What I have here is an AV to RF converter. Basically, what this thing does is convert the composite or AV signals into an analog TV channel. And with this gadget, we can solve 3 problems. Number 1 is your TV does not have these AV inputs. And number 2 is that you already have something else connected to the composite port on your TV. When I say composite and AV, I mean the same thing. I bought this gadget on AliExpress for 1,327 Kenya shillings, or around 10 US dollars. It's around 855 Indian rupees. This is how the gadget looks like. On one hand, we have the AV inputs. On the other side, we have the RF output. It has a TV system selector here and the power connector as well as the frequency selector on the other side. The accessories include a power cable, that is a mini USB cable, and an RF cable. Most TVs nowadays come with a single RCA port. So if you have something else connected to your TV, it's very hard to connect a second thing. Like in my case, a DVD player. This could be your other decoder or game console. So instead of unplugging your main device to connect your other device, this is what you do by using the AV to RF converter. Connect your AV cables from your decoder, DVD player, game console, or whatever into the AV to RF converter by matching the colors: yellow, white, and red. After this, you're going to get your RF cable and you will connect it to the RF output port. The other end will go into the RF input or antenna input on your TV. And now for the power supply. Connect this cable into the port. The other end will go into a phone charger that you will plug in to power. It's very easy. You can also power this gadget by using the USB port on your TV. It's no problem at all because these things use very little power. Everything is connected up nicely. Now make sure that your DVD player, game console, or whatever you are converting is already powered up. Now on your TV, you're going to select analog TV channel. Now remember, this thing converts RCA into analog TV channel. Some TVs like my LG TV will just say live TV. Now in the settings of your TV, you are going to do an auto-tuning search for analog TV. Mine has started, so just give it time. That channel is coming directly from this. I will not continue scanning for channels because we've already found the channel. I'm just going to exit. And this here is the channel we've got. Now this channel is coming directly from this DVD player. It's been converted into an RF or analog TV channel, which is being fed into the TV. And you can see how easy the setup is. If I disconnect the power, I'm just going to get static. And if I power it again, the channel will come back. Now, one more thing. If you find that you are getting static, or like I saw on AliExpress, someone was complaining that his TV is showing black and white, just come to the gadget and change the TV system. You must match the TV system from your country. So if I select BG, that static sound will go away. Let me just increase the volume. That is BK, that is I, and that is BG. And it is silent now. Now what if you still want to get your local digital or analog TV channels? This cable is connected to my antenna out there, and if I have to unplug it and plug in the AV to RF converter, then I will lose all my digital TV channels. And here is the solution. This is an RF splitter, and by the way, you can use an RF splitter as a combiner as well, and this is how you do it. For this to work, you need 2 short coaxial cables. I will connect this end into the TV and the other end into the single port of the splitter, in this case combiner. That is my antenna and the AV to RF converter. The output goes directly to the back of the TV. This time round, I will power the gadget using the USB port at the back of my TV. With my combiner, I can get digital TV and radio stations as well as analog TV. It's actually supposed to be one single channel coming from the AV to RF converter, but in my case, you can see I'm getting 11 channels. From my combiner, you can see that I can watch content from my DVD player that's going through the AV to RF converter, and I can also watch digital TV channels at the same time using exactly the same antenna port. You will also notice that I'm getting way too much analog TV channels from the AV to RF converter, most with distortion. In Kenya, we have already migrated to the digital TV platform, so we don't have analog TV channels. But if you are in a country that still has analog TV broadcasts, then beware, you can get interference from the AV to RF converter. That's one of the biggest disadvantages it has. And another thing, if you toggle this frequency switch, then you will lose all your channels again, and you need to rescan them all over again. Now, the third and final problem you can solve using the AV to RF converter is if your TV is far away from your decoder, game console, DVD player, or whatever you are using, and that's by using a longer RF cable. Video quality deteriorates with longer AV cables, plus you can never get very long AV cables. The maximum I think you can get is around 10 meters. But with RF as an analog TV channel, you can run even a 20-meter cable to your TV. So that is the third problem that you can solve using the AV to RF converter. Also watch my other videos about how to connect your AV ports, the component port, as well as the RF out port on some decoders. That's it. My name is Dominic. I hope you learned something new today. If so, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and let's meet on the next video. Thank you for watching till the end, and goodbye.